All right, so welcome to the final class for this. Welcome to the final week for this class, and today's gonna be a review. And as usual, do the same thing. All right, so for this problem, you know that it takes 10 seconds, and each second it travels this many feet, and that means that it traveled 1088 times 10 equals 10,880 feet. And now you also know that 1 mile is 5,280 feet. And so 10,880 over 5,280 is approximately 2. And that's even more accurate than to the nearest half mile, but the answer is 2. All right, so today's just going to be all review questions, and just submit answers when you have them. Could you please keep the chat politics free and other inflammatory topics?
Wait, what happened? I'm the host now.
All right, sorry about that. The Wi-Fi crashed. Oh no, you can see my doodles. All right. So 15 mi. Okay, step one. 15 miles in 3 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. So 3 hours and 30 minutes is 3 times 60 plus 30 is 210 minutes. And 210 divided by 15 is, oops, hold on a second. Okay. 210 divided by 15 is 14 minutes per mile. And now we can do the same thing for old man Chinu. 4 hours is 4 times 60 or 240 minutes. Now, 240 minutes over 10 miles is 24 minutes per mile. And so the answer is 24 minus 14 is 10 minutes longer. Alright, here's the next problem. Alright, so for this problem, we can look at it from the point of view of Emily, and from her point of view, sh- she isn't moving, and Emerson is coming at her at a rate of 4 miles per hour. So, for half a mile in front of her, she can see Emerson, and the time this takes is 1/2 divided by 4 is 1/8 of an hour. And now, similarly, the time until Emerson is 1/2 a mile behind her is also 1/2 divided by 4, which is 1/8. And when you add these up, you get that Emily can see Emerson for a total of 1/4 of an hour, which is also 1/4 times 60 equals 15 minutes. All right. And here's your next Okay, so I'll just give a hint. So let there be X triplets, quadruplets. And then from here, calculate the number of triplets and sorry, let there be X set of quadruplets. And then let there be, and then calculate the number of set of triplets and twins. And then you can do some addition and stuff and find what X is. And then you can find how many of the babies were in set of. Okay, so and then this creates means 24x plus 12x. Sorry. Okay. Come on, get out. Okay. Okay, so can someone tell me when I got cut off because I wasn't looking?
When you were in the middle of explaining the last problem. Yeah, this problem.
I know I was in the middle of explaining the last problem, but like which step of it?
I couldn't hear anything. Like when you started talking, no one. I couldn't hear anything. I think you should just restart, because I don't think I can hear anything.
I couldn't hear the explanation.
Okay, I'll just go over it again. I'm too lazy to rewrite, so I'll just highlight. So, right, highlight doesn't work. Okay, so let there be x set of quadruplets, but then there are 4x set of triplets and 12x set of twins. And then, so from here, there's two ways, and you can set 24x plus 12x plus 4x equals 1000, then solve for x, then calculate 4x, or you could see that the ratio of 4x, the number of quadruplets, to the total number of multiple births is 4x divided by 4 plus 12 plus 24x, which is 4 over 40, which is 1/10. And that means that 1/10 of the 1000 babies were in sets of quadruplets, or 100 babies were quadruplets. Okay, so on to the next problem. And did everyone get the solution this time?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just go over this now. So, you could just set up a system of equations with A correct problems and B incorrect problems, but there's a faster solution. So, basically, we can think of this as the score on this test is 50 points, and for each wrong answer you get, you lose 7, and a blank answer loses 5 points, but we know Olivia answered every problem, so we can just think of it as losing 7 points for an incorrect answer. And so 50 minus, okay, sorry, 50 minus 29 equals 21, which means that she had 21 over 7 equals 3 incorrect answers. And since there were 10 questions total, we know that the number of right answers is 10 minus 3, which equals 7 right answers. Alright, here's the final problem for algebra. Okay, so Water flows in at the rate of 20 milliliters per minute and drained at the rate of 18 milliliters per minute, which effectively means that water is basically coming in at 20 minus 18 equals 2 milliliters per minute. And okay, and so we also know that the bird bath will overflow. So once the bird bath reaches its maximum volume, the amount in the bird bath will stay constant because it will still have water coming in, but the water will start going out at the same rate, which means that we should expect it to be a linear line followed by a horizontal line. And the only answer that matches this is A. A. Okay, so we're going to move on to some geometry problems. Okay, so I'll just give a little hint for this problem. So a right triangle with integer side lengths and a perimeter of 40, and the only triangle that satisfies this is 8, 15, and okay, I'll give another hint. So find the area of the triangle and the area of the rectangle.
You just froze.
Okay, so you can see the thing I have written here. 8 times 15 over 2 is the area of the triangle, and then the radius of this, come on, right. Okay, and the radius of this circle is 8 over 2, which is 4, and then you want half of that, and you can do the same thing for these, for the semicircles with diameters EF, and then you subtract out the area of the semicircle with diameter DF, and then that gets you this. And a better way to write this could be 8 over 2 squared, because then you can easily see that by the Pythagorean theorem, these all sum to 0. And so the answer is just 8 times 15 over 2, which is 60. All right, this is the next problem. Sorry. Sorry, there appears to be a typo in this problem. So we'll just move on. And if we ever post the handout, you can just ignore this. Okay, we can go to this problem instead. Alright, so here's a pretty shaky diagram, but it's not really necessary because for this problem we're just gonna use shoelace. Hold on a second. Okay, so shoelace. Come on, draw. Okay, shoelace tells you that the area is this minus. Okay, that was sloppy. I'll rewrite that. Divided by 2. And when you calculate this, it's 75 minus 115 over 2 absolute value, which is 20. So the area of the trapezoid is 20. And another way you could do this is you could turn it into a right triangle minus another right triangle. Alright, and here's another problem. Uh, I know the source is an Amy, but like it's a very, very, very simple Amy. Okay, please excuse the really bad. Okay, I should probably redraw this. Anyways, why? What? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Okay, sorry. Okay, so okay, anyways. So right. So here's a diagram, and you should be able to spot similarities in it. Okay, and try to spot similarities, especially ones along planar planes. Alright, so after you label everything, you can see that. Hold on a second. Okay, you can see that these two triangles are in fact similar. So x to 1 divided by x plus 1 over 7 equals x plus 1 over 7. And so solving that tells you x is 1/6, and so the floor of 1000x is 166. Sorry. Okay. I believe this is the next question. Okay. NT time. Alright. So first of all, note. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, so first of all, note that 6 minus 2 equals 9 minus 5 equals 11 minus 7 equals 4. So the numbers are always in the form of k times the LCM of 6, 9, 11 minus 4 by kind of the Chinese remainder theorem. And so the least common multiple is 11 times 3 squared times 2, which is 198. And for 198k minus 4, if you calculate this out, there's exactly 5 values of k such that 198k minus 4 is a 3-digit integer. And now on to the next question. I'll just go over this since we're a bit short on time. Okay, so clearly you can see that n is congruent to 4 mod 5, and in mod 9, you can see that the remainder of n mod 9 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus, no, 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 plus 44. And this is true because any number is congruent to the sum of its digits, mod 9. And so this is 44 times 45 over 2, which is 0 mod 9. So by the Chinese remainder theorem, there's only one possible value, and in this case, it would be 9 mod 45. Okay, here. Okay, so resume, resume. Okay, 2, 2x over 3 minus x over 6 equals 4x minus x over 6 is equal to 1/2 x. And so, sorry, now you know that 1/2 x is an integer, and for that to be true, it must be even, and so that immediately eliminates C and A. And you also know that it doesn't have to be divisible by 3, which means that the answer is B, and that also eliminates D and E. Okay, we're gonna skip a few problems and go on to counting. Okay, so this is conditional probability, and you know that there's okay, so you know that it has at least one head, which means that it must be one of the two, which means it must fall under one of these two categories: the two with double heads or the standard coin. And so the chance that the coin you picked was any one of those three coins is all equal. So the chance you picked a double-headed coin is simply 2/3. And POE stands for process of elimination. And although we kind of used it in the previous problem, it wasn't really process of elimination, but I just put it that way. And yeah, here's the next problem. Actually, I don't want to do this problem really because we're kind of short on time. And that one's a bit complicated. So could you do this one instead? All right. So let the celebrities be like A, B, C, and the right answer is A, B, C. And if he's guessing randomly, he's the reader's going to choose one of these configurations. You could save the work of listing it out by realizing it's 3 factorial, but it's pretty short either way. Anyways, and so this is the only one that's right out of all 6 equally likely possibilities. So the answer is just 1/6. And let's quickly do this problem as well. Alright, so for this problem, there's a 3/6 chance that the number on the dice is is even when you roll it for the first time, and then there's a 1/6 chance you roll the same number when you roll it a second time, and this simplifies to 1/12. So for it to be fair, you need that 1/12 times x, where x is the amount that the player should win, equals 5. Technically, it's 1/12 x minus 5 equals 0, but and then so x equals 60, and yeah, so the player should win $60 if it's a fair game. But clearly, it won't be a fair game in real life. Anyway, so we're going to give out some awards for this class. And the three awards are Class Participation Award, Homework Participation Award, and Most Homework Points Award. And so, I hope all of you do the best you can on the AMC8s. And, sorry, hold on one second. Award. It's given to people who actively participate in class, and those people would be Ethan, Lily, Jeffrey, Caden, Darren, Jason, Janet, Eric, and Michael. And Homework Participation Award is given to people who frequently do the homework. And that would be Lily, Ethan, Isabel, Jeffrey, Eric, Darren, Michael, Charles, Caden, Jason, Catherine, Janet, and Junla. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And for most homework point award, it's given to people who get the most homework points, as in the most number of correct questions. Okay, that was unnecessary anyways. It left, but didn't matter. Okay. Anyways, most homework point award are given to people who get the most homework points, and that would be Ethan, Lily, Jeffrey, Isabel, Darren, and Michael.
Wait, so the same people won all three awards.
Quite a few did. And if you didn't get an award, then this was just like rapidly done statistics, and we might have rushed over you, but whatever. And so now Gordon will host a Kahoot and have fun, I guess. It's a couple of old AMC8 problems, and for most of them, I believe you'll get a minute. All right, the Kahoot's set up, and please join with your real name. Well, actually, it doesn't have to be your real name, but please make it recognizable. I said to please use your real name or something recognizable. Yeah, I can recognize what Eric the Turtle is. But like I clearly can't recognize what math class person is. Oh, by the way, if you didn't get what's if you didn't get what's if you didn't get the Kahoot code, then please private message Gordon Chen. He has the Kahoot code. Just because someone answers fast doesn't mean they actually know what the right answer is. Ah, yes. Great. I can confirm that scores a great spread in Kahoots. I mean, one of my English teacher's Kahoots, it was 20 questions and 3 of them were not squares. Wait, are there only 11 people in the cahoots? This is sad because there's 13 people. 13 students, sorry. Okay, even if there's 1 second left, please don't say the answer in the chat. Because like who knows, there could be people fast enough to click the right answer within a second. By the way, I'm just gonna say this. All of the normal weight problems have 1,000 points, I think, and all the double weights have 2,000. And all the double weights have double the time. Just to make it easier. Oh, okay. Never mind. Who knows if it's the right answer? Just commenting that the official MAH races include 420 and 609. By the way, the double weighted questions are actually put randomly. It's just that the times are what do you call them? The times are um put in advance, but like the double weights are just arranged randomly. All right. So, uh, yeah, that's it for this class. And to all of you guys, good luck on the AMC8 next week. And I hope all of you do well.